name's Sebastian. I'm a salesperson here at Rancho Santa Margarita Honda. And today, I'm going to showcase the 2018 Honda Civic Si. It's a beast in its class. It's a 205 horsepower, 1.5 liter direct injection, turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. This thing gets up and goes whenever you need it to. It's a 6-speed manual transmission. It's got a bunch of other cool features, sports seats, 60/40 split. It's got a sport mode that even enhances all of these features. The Honda Civic Si also has a limited slip differential, 4-wheel disc brakes, a front McPherson strut suspension with a rear multi-link suspension. It's got an adaptive damper system, a hill start assist with electric power steering. As for the front fascia, we have a nice black contrast that gives it a nice sporty feel. We also have the SI emblem accompanied by the Honda emblem. We have a nice sporty looking honeycomb grille, and then of course, amazing fog lights that we all know and love. So in case you guys haven't noticed already, there's only 2 doors on the Honda Civic Si. One of my favorite features about this car is that it actually has auto key sensing. So as long as you have the key fob in your hand, or in your pocket, or on your body somewhere, you can go ahead and just take your hand. Now the car's unlocked. As for the rear fascia, you can still see the nice Honda emblem that we know and love, accompanied with the Civic badge and then the SI emblem as well. As for the trunk, you've got ample size storage. In addition to the ample storage space, you also do have a 60/40 split in case you need to, lug a few larger items in the back. So you just pull this little lever and you just give it a little push. And it goes down. Same with the other side. When you do come on down to RSM Honda, each dealership is differently. So our Honda Civic Si might not come with the same additions or accessories that, let's say, your Honda Civic Si comes from at a dealer near you. I mean, if you live in Kentucky or if you live in, Oklahoma, you might not get a chance to come down and see it in person. But just know that most of our Civics do come with 3M, which is a nice protection against door dings, etc. We also have the splash guards to protect you from driving down the street, rocks flying up and damaging the side of the paint. So let's say you do live in Oklahoma or Kentucky but want to support us, it's no problem. We can definitely ship anywhere across the 50 United States. So as for the inside, you can see we do have a sunroof, which is super freaking cool. So the car is a push to start. So we'll go ahead and press the brake, press the clutch all the way in. And as long as you have the key fob in here somewhere in the vehicle while you're inside, you can start the vehicle up. Pretty simple. I like to leave my fob here, or if you do have a keychain, I usually keep it on my belt so you never are scrambling and looking for your own key fob. Like, where'd I put it? A couple of key features. It is a 6-speed first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear, and then sixth, and then finally reverse. We do have a backup camera. You have 3 different views to choose from. I typically prefer this one just because it's a little bit more wide, but if you're backing out of a parking spot or making sure you don't want to hit anybody, that's the one to use. And then if you're backing up against the curb, well, that's a nice indicator right there. This is the home screen. You can see we have audio, info, Honda Link, phone, settings, smartphone connection, instrument panel. This car's climate is awesome. We'll go ahead and put the AC on. You have bun warmers, or the professional term, seat warmers. It's got 3 different levels. It's a dual climate zone. So let's say I want to be at 61 degrees, but your passenger wants to be at 71 degrees. Well, you guys can do that. It'll blow evenly. A new feature for the 2018s and 19s is brake hold. This brake hold, when you come to a complete stop, the car will automatically hold the brake in that position until you start accelerating. At that point, the brake hold will release, and then it won't engage again until you come to another complete full stop. I recently learned how to drive a 6-speed myself. Using that brake hold after learning on a much older model, it's a world of a difference, and it does make your experience a lot easier using the Honda Civic Si. For added convenience, we no longer have a pull stick or an e-brake, rather it's an electric parking brake. So if you push down, you can see it'll tell us up here on the display to disengage the parking brake, you have to push in the brake and then push the parking brake. So we'll do that now. Now, one of my favorite modes in any car of the Honda series that allows it, of course, is sport mode. So what it does with the 2018s and 2019s, it's called sound control. So it's gonna bring the sounds from your engine into the cabin through the speakers in this mode. We do have a 1.5 amp phone charger, tablet charger, etc. This is going to charge it a little bit faster than your standard USB port, whether it be on a computer or any other make or model of a vehicle. A really interesting feature, if you look down here, this can double as a cup holder. This is movable. You can put your extra large Cokes from In-N-Out. You also do have a 1 amp USB charger. You can take this out completely and still have that storage space down there for pretty much whatever you need to on the go. So these front seats are sport seats. They're super comfortable. They are adjustable and they are movable. However, the back seats are just your standard cloth back passenger seats. As far as airbags are concerned, this vehicle is extremely safe. We have front and passenger side curtain airbags, front and passenger front airbags. We do have a rollover sensor in this vehicle as well. We have Honda Lane Watch. So if you look up on this display here, there's a little button that you would press and it'll show you just how far you have to your right. Now they say the right turn is always the most dangerous turn because it's the biggest blind spot we do have. So we'll go ahead and switch that back off. But other than that, you can't go wrong with the 2018 Honda Civic Si.